Hi folks, thank you for tuning into the B-Leav-itt show. And let me tell you what, I see you staring down. What's the score? It's all tied. You want more? You know it's true. What's inside of you? Believe it, don't you know? Talk the talk, walk the walk. Believe in the B-Leav-itt show. Independence Day, a baby step away. Believe it, it's time to go. Believe it show. And you know, we can fly away. Up in the clouds I sing out loud, I'm okay. Believe it now, on with the show. Hey folks, thank you for tuning into the B-Leav-itt show, where believe it. If I can get through this day with a big smile on my face and true personal independence, just a baby step away, well, believe it, so can you. Folks, today is Friday, May 15th, 2020, and I am broadcasting from the south side of Jacksonville, just a little bit of sexy. And I gotta tell you what, folks, we are at the tail end of this pandemic and lockdown. And I got a special message out there for high school kids. I mean, class of 2020, please do not hang your heads. This is a very unique and special time. I mean, capture this moment. This moment is very important for all Americans. And you are responsible. You are in the driver's seat. So harness this time and utilize it properly for all of you young adults that are going out into the world. And I understand, you didn't get to go to the prom and a fancy graduation. But you know what? We are all Americans, and we are counting on you to steer us in the right direction as we come out of this virus pandemic and everybody is a little bit afraid. We count on the young people, young and strong, to steer us in the right direction. So understand that, man, I have all the confidence in the world in the youth of America. Make us proud of you. We will be watching. And let me tell you what, folks. Today's show is going to be on, loving yourself, looking in the mirror and saying, you know what? I love you. And I think a lot of you, and even if there's some people that don't, that's okay. Because you know what, folks? You can't do anything about that. Those people are going to have their opinions, and let's be honest. We can look in the mirror and find a lot of flaws. I certainly can. What those folks don't know is the real you. They peel back all those layers of onion. The sweetness inside, it's there. And as soon as you can recognize that and look in the mirror and say, you know what, I really like it. When you can do that, guess what? You will experience a quick recovery. And I gotta tell you folks, it's in every one of you out there. You know, regardless if you could ever walk again or be the same person that you were before, don't worry about that. That inner person, that core soul that you have is the same or maybe even better. In my case, it is certainly better, and someone is going to benefit from that. Some people may not. They may say, oh, I don't want to be around that anymore because I'm going to surround myself with people like myself, which is understandable. You got to understand, you aren't like others. You're not able-bodied. You don't have a pretty face. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe there's some, differences in you now. But that's okay because someone out there is going to have the benefit of knowing you. And that's the person that, covet that attraction because it's very hard to find. So if you do have that special person in your life, treat them like gold, okay? Because it's very important to have that. And I've got to be honest with you, I was having some pretty bitter feelings, a few weeks ago, a few days ago, and I've got to be completely honest with you. If it wasn't for, my belief, my faith, and the fact that I'm able to pray twice a day, and I am very serious about my prayers, and the fact that I'm able to do that with a very special person, I tell you what, I can't put it into words. That's how special it is. And folks, regardless if you have a higher power, a faith like I do, find a higher power. Find, if it's a woman or if it's just a statue, I don't care. Use a higher power and believe in it. Get a belief system because, folks, that's what we need to do, okay? We're not the same as other people. So, there's no reason to be upset about it. Be glad that you're not the same, okay? And then for the folks that, they'd rather be around, people that walk upright and are pretty. I mean, that's good. That's great. Hey, wish them the best. I mean, you were one once. You walked around and you were around people that were like yourself. Good looking, young, vibrant, and you had you were strong and you were bullheaded and all that. I mean, people change, and those folks, wish them well, don't be upset about it though. They remember, the only behavior you can change is your own. You cannot change other people's behavior. So stop trying to. Okay, just affect your own behavior. And what can affect your behavior is a belief system, a very solid one. And with that said, I want to read out of my Bible. Whoops. This is 1 John. And this was given to me by one of my dear friends, Frank. And I'm reading my mother's Bible. My mother's Bible, and I've got to tell you, folks, this has got amazing highlights in it. And the verse that my friend sent me is highlighted. It's amazing. It's like my mother's talking to me right now. So let's go. I'm going to go back to it's 1 John, verse 3, and I'm going to read ahead up to verse 6. And that's where my friend put the verse in. Verse John, 2nd chapter, verse 6. This is verse 3, though. I'm going to start. We know that we have come to know him if we obey his commands. The man who says, I know him, but does not do what he commands is a liar, and the truth is not in him. But if anyone obeys his word, God's love is truly made complete in him. This is how we know we are in him. This is the 6th verse, whoever claims to live in him must walk as Jesus did. Wow, man, that is good stuff right there. And with that said, I'm going to call it a day here and finish playing the piano, get back to my afternoon. And folks, I just want you to know, let go, man. Let go. Start to recover. Start focusing on you. That's what's important. Not other people's feelings. They don't care about you, so go on without them. The sooner you can look at yourself and say, I really like that guy or that girl, you will recover like you won't believe. And let me add that to believe in the good Lord and Jesus Christ as your Savior, it's the way to go, folks. And I got to tell you that. And with that said, believe it. If I can get through this day with a big smile on my face and true personal independence just a baby step away, well, believe it, so can you. Folks, if I could just reach one person out there and make a positive influence on their life, well, guess what? I have done my job. And with that said, if you like this video, hit the like button, share it with your friends, hit the subscribe button so that you can get the future shows, the B-Leav-itt show. And if you have any questions, I want to answer them for you, or comments, please don't hesitate. And folks, have a great evening, and I'll see you next time.